Hello Linksters, it's Dark, Links 108, welcome back to the Golf Club 2019 Summer Swansong. In this episode, we're going to go to the Hopeshire Golf Club, which is another course I've played many times. But here we go. So, let's add some ghosts. I want to play this 3 times. I did really well in all 3 of these too. Pin 1 and pin 4. So I guess I'll do pin 2, I guess. My first round. Yeah. My second round. And my third and round. All on the same day too, so it must have been on a tournament that I did this one. So I'll do pin 2. Here we go, let's see what happens.
Hello there, and welcome to the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour. My name's John. Hope you're doing great. Today we are at the Hopeshire Golf Club. Good luck to you. There are some reachable par 5s out there. Keep that on your radar as we go. Let's have a good one.
Okay. Ooh, wow. Oh, okay. First of all, the game is struggling to load this correctly. And secondly, this is a lot more difficult looking. Here we go.
This one looks pretty safe.
We got water hazards. Okay.
All right, let's see how he does.
Yeah, that's definitely my tournament outfit. Yeah. I'm not sure which preset this is, because this grass looks a lot different from most of the ones I've seen.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. Okay.
And it looks like we have 100 yards to the pin.
So, 1 second. Okay, so. I need some loft here. Not too much. That one all over the place. I can feel that one.
Looks like you'll be putting.
Nice.
He's got about 100 yards to the pin here.
Okay. So we do that. I don't know how I missed that one, but there we go.
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Haha.
9-footer here. See what we can do.
Slow green speeds, I can tell. Okay.
Nice.
There we go. Good start.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer.
Okay.
Even par after the first hole.
Here's the yardage, so yeah. Very short par 4 here. Look at this, 290, so I can reach that one. Short par 5 here. Another short par 5 here. A short par 4 here. Yeah, this is a very short course. And for some reason, a very long par 3 that ended off.
Okay, par 5 here.
Basically no wind. Let's go over here. Yep, that's what I wanted. Bonk.
Good stuff.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Okay.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Well, where is that going? Okay. Yeah, there we go.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Okay, I'm doing an actual fade. So everyone all ends up in this section. Okay.
And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin.
That is not the full club. Yeah, there we go. 0 wind. 4 iron, here we go. Nice.
Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does.
Yeah. And that I don't think is going on the green now. Okay. Bonk. Okay. And there we go. That's pretty good, actually.
This next putt is for his eagle.
Got the eagle.
All right, this next putt for eagle.
Yeah, very, very makeable, too.
Perfect.
There we go.
He's putting this next one for birdie.
Oh my gosh, this outfit.
This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
There we go.
And after that one, you're going down to 1 under.
All right, here we go.
Keep an eye on that
Oh,
wind.
boy.
Could come into play on this hole.
444-yard par 4, the stroke index of 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm going over here. Oh boy, I heard that go fast. Not what I wanted.
And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Hmm.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
Huh.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And he sets up around 165 yards out.
Oh, I was going over there. Okay. Not a full swing, I can tell. There we go.
And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here.
I'm not sure what I was doing here, but that is not near the pin. Although it rolled back closer to it.
Well, you're in the deep stuff here. I think they call this the cabbage. Let's just try to make some solid contact and get that ball headed in the right direction.
Here we go.
Looks like a sand shot coming up.
Yeah, boy. And I got plugged. That's pretty decent.
Decent little sand shot there. Nice.
Okay. Using the slope to get close to the pin. Look at that. Very nice.
Well, he's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does.
That was not strong enough, evidently.
He's got a 16-footer on his hands here.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt here.
Yeah,
Oh. Almost went in.
here he is, 6 feet out.
Okay.
All right, about a 3-footer here.
Hey, boy. Okay.
Well done.
If he sinks this, he's got par.
Well, I'm back to even par now.
And after that hole, your adjusted score is even par.
Here's that short par 4. No, oh, actually, it did make this very well. That's actually impressive.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
That one did get drived onto the green. Look at that. Okay. Although it was rolling back away from the pin. Okay, never mind. There it goes.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Well, that's hitting. Almost hit the pin. Ooh. Going too fast though. Oh, that one ran up. That one ran off the green. There we go.
Okay, let's give it a nice big smash.
Okay, time to do the same thing. Here we go. Hmm. Ugh. Just off the green. But I'm right next to it, so. Just means you need to trip it. Okay. Okay. So, I actually kind of have to hit it hard here. So, here we go. So I can get up that lift. There we go. Hmm. There we go.
This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down.
About what I expected.
13 feet for his putt here.
That one made it. Okay.
And this is his attempt at birdie. Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary.
Well, do a bit of that. There we go.
Great putt, and there's your birdie.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie. And that hole's going to bring it down to even par.
Yeah, even par. Yeah. That was a good shot, actually.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
That did not sound like I hit that well, yeah. What the heck was that? Okay.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
I'm gonna do a 9-iron and then do very much high loft. Here we go. A bit slow, so that you reduce power a little bit. Ugh. Well, at least I'm not in the
Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this
at
goes
least
down.
at least I'm not in the sand trap. So. Oh yeah, hang on. I thought it was someone else. All right. Okay. So. Ugh. Oh, it went around the cup and went just a bit left. It would have went in otherwise.
And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here.
Ha 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 ha.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
Okay, this one to save par.
Okay.
And a nice putt.
He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And if he sinks this,
Okay.
that's going to be bogey.
A bogey. Ha.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
Look at that hill. Like, what is that?
Sitting at 1 over for the round.
Okay, hole 6. That's an interesting start. It's very narrow. Okay. Hmm.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Need a bit of that. Here we go. Didn't really hit
There we
that
go.
well.
That's looking good.
But at least it made some progress.
And let's see how he does on this hole. And he sets up around 140 yards out.
Alright then. Well, that was a good bounce. Wow. Okay.
He has 115 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to again do a gap, high loft thing. Here we go.
Hope this one bites.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, you are on the green. We can putt.
This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie.
Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Very nice.
7-foot putt for him. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And for him, this will be for the birdie.
Okay.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
That helps. That's a very short par 3. Look at this thing. There's butterflies down there. And that's a pretty decent shot. Wow. Okay.
All right, let's let her rip.
Well, all I got is a 9-iron, so I'm just going to have to hit it.
I think this is bound for the green.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty decent.
Solid approach.
All right, let's see how he does.
Game's struggling a little bit on this one. Hit the one spot of the green where he's gonna roll back. Look at that. Okay.
And he's got a 10-foot putt here.
Ha 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 ha. Good.
And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens.
Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary.
What?
Well, gotta blame bad luck for that one. And this next putt for him
He went
is for
around the
birdie.
rim and didn't go in. What was that? That was terrible.
He's got 3 feet to go.
Okay, let's get it over with here. All right, let's see what the scorecard says.
What was that? That was terrible.
All right, your adjusted score is 1 over par after that one.
That time with par 5. Let's going through some trees. Okay.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Okay.
Okay, let's send this little ball on its way.
I'm gonna hit it here and see what happens. Very wonky swing, but there we go. Oh, whoa, okay. That's not what I want. I'm gonna hit. I might hit the cart path. Now I got a good, decent bounce, and I actually made it over here where I wanted to be, but wasn't hitting that way.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what he does here. He's got around 215 yards to the pin.
2 hybrid. Okay. That is going to overshoot it. So. That somehow was worse than the previous one.
And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here.
All 3 of these are very similar shots. Although that was the best shot, or best rollback so far. Okay. Seven. Ugh. This is a really bad pin location because I don't have good clubs here. I'm just gonna go with a 7-iron. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, there you go.
And he's got this next putt for an eagle. And he's looking at a 17-foot putt.
Okay. So far, two of my ghosts did the exact same thing, basically, too. Again.
All right, a little 6-foot putt here.
Oh, this is easy.
Nice, that'll work for the bird.
This next putt is for his eagle. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer.
Okay.
All right, 1 over for the round.
Alright, here we go. 9th. This is a real nice looking course, actually. That did not work. We went to an out of bounds area.
And he's
Yep.
ready to tee off here. Let's see how this
Oops,
goes.
wrong thing. There we go. Well, I'm definitely not going to do the out of bounds area.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
1 second. And there we go. Okay, so. I think what happened last time was I had a big slice. This is going a bit too much to the right. But there we go. Yeah, definitely.
That's unfortunate.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Well, you could have worse lies. There are worse lies on the course than this. This one's in the first cut.
Yeah, this should be fine, I think. 7-iron, high loft. And then aim this way. Here we go. Wait, maybe not that. Maybe not that much loft. Here we go. Mmm.
And he's about 150 yards out from here. Looks like he's setting up here around 135 yards out.
Okay. Yes. So. That went way far. But it rolled. Wow. That is incredibly good. Wow.
And here we go. This one for birdie.
Yeah, okay. Oh, damn. That was pretty close, actually.
This next putt will be for his birdie.
Damn.
And a 7-foot putt for him.
Bogey.
All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it.
Nice putt.
There we go.
Well, you have a decent round going after 9. Not amazing, but not bad.
There we go. 10th hole. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, fade shot. Yeah. Except that was not enough of a fade, and it's going over there.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, so I want to aim it like here with a draw. It's a draw shot. Let's do this. Let's see what happens.
It's a nice looking shot.
Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. Probably the best shot I've done on this hole. Which is saying a lot.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Because I don't remember what I did 5 years ago. That's why I'm watching that as well. Looks like we all did a draw shot. I think I got the best draw shot of the 4 of us here. Yeah, definitely. Okay then. Well, lob wedge pitch again. Why is that so much further left than I actually aimed it at? What the heck was that?
Nice.
And he's in the cabbage. He's in there. Let's see if he can get out of there.
Okay.
And he's got 13 feet from the cup.
Okay. Wow, that missed. Ha
And he's setting up for a birdie here.
ha 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 ha.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Okay, I need to aim it like this way and go.
Awesome.
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
Very nice.
He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par.
Par putt. Okay.
And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
The 11th. Well, that's an interesting start. Look at that. What is this cart path? What is that route? That makes no sense.
Let's put this drive in the fairway.
Okay, so basically we're basically at this exact spot. A bit left, I think. It should be okay, yeah. It's actually gonna go a bit further than my other ball. Okay. There we go. 296.
Very nice.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay then.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
That's basically what I ended up doing with with the shot I did. But that's gonna make it go even further than the ball I had. Like, holy crap, that's a lot farther. 310 yards. Okay. And there we go.
He's got around 155 yards to go here.
That was a really good shot. Very accurate. Which is good. Pitching wedge. 9-iron with high loft. And aim this way because of the slope. Here we go.
That's going to have to hit something.
Damn. Okay.
And what will he do from here? 115 to the pin.
Alright. Yeah, I'm on the fringe actually, okay.
This is sheer insanity. How is he going to do this? Let's just wait and find out.
Putting it. And it was way too strong and it's... Actually, hang on. Well, it's going somewhere. It's going not anywhere near the hole.
He sets up 14 feet out.
Nice.
This next putt is a par putt for him. And he's putting this one for birdie.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt.
Yeah, I definitely will be able to.
Well done.
Hebba-debba-dem.
And after that one, your adjusted score is 3 over.
Hole 12. Look at this. Par 3. Game's struggling with those shadows. And it went too far. It went down the runoff. There we go.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
That's better, but it's still going past it. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I think this is fine, actually. Just aim it there.
Ooh, this one's heading for it.
Oh, it's a bit too far. Okay.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
A hybrid, not full strength either. think that's the best shot here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Looking at a 19-foot putt from here.
And I have the furthest putt. I got
Nice.
it. Yay.
He's got 16 feet to the cup from here.
Ha 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 ha.
And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup.
119 feet. Okay.
And this next putt's for his par.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Here we go. Hole 13.
Okay, par 5.
Another one of those short par 5s, because I could probably make it there. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try to see how this works. Can this make it over? It does, but barely. So I need to aim it a bit more left. And there, here we go.
I'm liking it.
Yep, that just barely makes it. Bonk. Okay, that helped a lot, actually. There we go.
All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Okay. Well, that was not ideal. I'm not doing any of the... Oh, yeah, that is going for it, actually. Yeah, definitely because the wind was helping here. The wind wasn't really helping for me on this shot, but I still managed to get over here. Recovery bounce. The rough. Using a hybrid to get out of there.
Looks like about 205 yards to the pin here.
I think I'll keep it the hybrid.
I don't think you're going to like this.
Okay, I should have wanted the iron then. Also, that's not a great spot for it. Bonk. Whoa, okay. It's an insta-stop, okay. That's a really good recovery shot. Especially because it's basically blind.
He's got a 16-footer. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt.
For eagle. Which, that one did get an eagle. Okay.
This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
This is a very close game. Look at these scores, yeah.
Here we go for your birdie.
Decent little putt there.
There we go.
Sitting at 2 over for the round.
Time of the 14th. A short par 4, which you could probably make it if you're lucky. And for some reason, I'm using an iron here. Oh yeah, that's why. Because it's an island green for par 4, so you can only really go for it if you have really good, if you're really lucky with the wind.
Okay, send this ball away.
What will happen if I do this? Oh yeah, oh wait, yeah, we'll definitely make it actually, hang on. Yeah, because it's 34 feet under my feet. Okay, yeah, okay. I can do this. Let's aim it that way a bit more. Drive in the green, here we go. Nice.
Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right.
Will any of my other ghosts go for it? These two haven't.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Oh, there it is. And the ball is not actually rolling as far as I thought it would. Okay.
And we have a 27-footer from here to the cup.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to not hit it too hard. That's the best I could do.
Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here.
That was not strong enough. Alright.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go.
Wow.
He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here.
Here we go.
And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect putt.
All right, 1 over after adjustments on that hole.
15th hole. And actually a long par 5. Here we go. I say long. Any par 5 over 600 is long. This is still not that long yet. Especially because it's like a dog leg to the left, and then right, then left again, from the looks of it. I have to take a look at the overhead view.
All right, let's haul off and just smash this next drive.
Yeah, look at it. So you can have dog leg to the left, and then you have whatever's going on there. Let's try going here. If we can stop hitting it badly, that would be nice. Thank you. There we go. Good bounces. Yeah, there we go.
Sweet. All right, let's see how he does. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay. Continuing on. Did I actually? I think I just. Yeah, I think I accidentally used the driver there. Because it made me go to that big sand trap in the middle. Nice. That one got close, but it's not there yet.
I think you're heading into the cabbage on this one.
Yeah, boy. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm going back on the fairway. Look at that.
Sweet.
That's sweet.
Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him.
Okay. So this should be just a perfect shot. Over to it. Basically, yeah. Hey, look, I'm putting. Okay. I'm apparently putting that. And it made it. Wow.
He's got 15 feet to the cup. And for him, this will be for the birdie.
Indeed. Why does it sound like it hit a tree?
5-footer here, nothing too bad. Nicely done, dropping it for your birdie. That's awesome. 1 over for the round.
Yeah, everyone got birdies. Okay. Time of the 16th. Another one of these. Wow, okay. This one's kind of dangerous. There's a waterfall over there.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Damn. That entire thing is out of bounds. I'd rather go over than risk going not far. Yeah. When we do one of these things, we do a 4-iron punch. You know what? Let's go crazy with 4-iron punch. Here we go.
This could be in the rough.
It's going into the sand instead. Okay.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
These pins are all over the place. So. Alrighty then. Sand trap. You can't go too far over there though. This is a very sketchy pin. I'm on the fringe now, okay. Too much power. No. Oh my goodness. And that did not help my case there. Holy crap. Wow.
Oh, man.
There we go.
This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really.
There we go.
He's got a 10-foot putt here. He's putting this next one for birdie.
Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary.
There we go.
Solid putt in there for bogey. Quite glad you made that putt.
Yeah, there we go. Not ideal, but I got it. Yeah, not ideal, but that's fine.
And after that one, your adjusted score is 3 over.
Long par 4 right now. Here we go. Okay then.
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
The game is struggling a bit.
He's ready to tee
Indeed.
off. Let's see what happens here with him.
The game very much is struggling.
Okay, next stop fairway, right?
Yeah, I guess this is fine. Ugh. Yeah, it's still fine. Just over there.
All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin.
Okay. That shot went fairly well, actually. There we go.
And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin.
Sounds like a 6-iron, which I don't have. Rolling down. Yeah. 7-iron high loft. Here we go.
Hope this one has some teeth.
Yep, there we go.
Nice.
And to him, I say good luck, because this is an
Oh, boy.
insanely long putt for a fella to make.
And then hey, Wade did do way too much strength, evidently. Actually, no, it wasn't. Wow. Okay.
Long putt for this guy. Let's see what happens.
There, that was too much strength. Then went past. It was dead on, and then went too far.
Here's a putt for birdie.
Oh, that. Okay.
Get in there, get in there. Great putt in there for the bird.
There we go.
And a 9-foot putt for him.
There we go.
And here he goes, putting for par here.
There
He's
we go.
got a 3-footer here. And here he goes, putting for par.
And there we go.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 3 over for the round.
Well, at least let's start the last hole. Here we go.
Okay, the 18th hole here. Let's clear our heads. Got the clubhouse coming up after this. Just let it flow.
Well, it's gonna have to be a. I'm gonna do a 4-wood. I'm gonna do a 2-wood. Probably should have gone with the 4-wood. Oh wait, it's going back. Hang on a minute. Yeah, there we go.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
That one would have been too far. Went into the rough. Okay.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
Completely different pin location. There we go. Almost done. That was way too much strength for a chip. Like, what was that?
And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does.
Wow, managed to drop that.
Well, he's setting up for a long putt. I don't know what'll happen here.
Wow.
And he's looking at a 17-foot putt.
Okay then.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
There we go.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, this next putt is for his bogey.
This ends up being really close. Like, wow, I tied with my red ghost.
All right, 3 over par for your round today. Okay, I'm gonna head on over to the clubhouse. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually. Handicap went down by 0.5 from that. Not too bad. Okay. So, that concludes this episode. Next time, I'm not sure which courses will be next, but yeah, it'll be another one of these. So thank you, Links, for watching me play some of the Golf Club 2019. I will see you, Links, later.